Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to speculatively mine, or at least mine coins for the future profitability in the next bull run. So spec mining is basically where you find newer coins and you mine them at pretty much a loss until the price action actually goes up on the coin. Now it's actually very hard to find coins which kind of have new technology that we can potentially see in the future having price action. But we've seen it with certain coins, and we'll go over examples of those coins later on in the video. But I'm just going to show you guys mainly how I would spec mine coins and how I did it in the first place, starting after the Ethereum merge, because that's when people were looking for new coins which had the potential for profits later on in the future. And one of the main ways that I did this was on mining pool stats. So once on here, you can click on this new coins, which shows new coins which have popped up with pools that have been registered onto mining pool stats. So we have a bunch of new coins here. Mainly, I can show you some of the ones that have been profitable still already, which is BlockX, Kiro Coin, Ethereum, and Zephyr. A lot of these, and Pepe Pow has been profitable as well. However, it hasn't really been as profitable as other coins on this list, and this is only in the past 3 months. So if you were on these coins quickly, then you probably would have made slightly more profits than the people mining it right now. As hash rate increases, normally when it gets listed on mining pool stats, you see a lot of hash rate go over to it because people are speculatively mining these coins. One of the main things about spec mining is doing research onto coins, and it's going to take a while to do a research on every single coin. You kind of want to look through mainly the website. So the website, the white paper, some of the socials, just make sure they're not anything sketchy. Look at the price of the coin and hopefully get an idea of what the technology is behind the coin and if it actually provides anything into the crypto space. One of the main things that we saw recently was this Fulminaire coin, which actually rug pulled, as we can see here. Several users, it seems that a new project called Fulminaire has made an exit scam and closed web and social networks. Several users have been asked about suspicious movements in their wallet, and it could be related to malware in their wallet. So this was only listed 8 days ago, and they made an exit scam pretty quickly in terms of how many days they got listed on mining pool stats. So you want to do your research into basically all of these coins and make sure that none of them have anything shady, mainly pre-allocations, because that's actually how you can rug pull from, a lot of the coins is if you have pre-allocations in the first block or a percentage go into certain people in the space. So it could be investors or devs and stuff like that. We've seen it with Solana, even though it's a massive coin, it still has major pre-allocations. Those go to mainly the Solana Foundation, some of it into private investors. So one of the main ones that we've seen produce kind of good profits right now is this Zephyr coin. And on the website, all you've got to do is just look down the website, understand mainly the technology behind it. Just get a base for what the technology is, see if, in your opinion, it's going to be good in the future, or it's going to be utilized at least in the future. And then you can get an idea of if you want to actually speculatively mine it or not. So you basically have to scroll through and do your research on all of these coins. I would start with the website, just go through, see what they're about. You could check out their Discord if they have one. That's mainly going to be showing you kind of what updates and stuff they have. And then you could move on to white paper. So you can click here. Look through the white paper. You don't have to fully understand all the technology behind it. You just have to understand what it's trying to do, if that's going to be useful in the future, in your opinion. You can't really just go based off other people. And this is why many people actually get rug pulled, is because they don't want to do the research for the coin. They just want this quick, easy way to just speculatively mine. They just want to be given the answers. But it's all about a perspective thing, and you need to actually make your own decision of if you want to put, a lot of power cost into this for the future mining of the bull run. And then you can move on to FAQs. This would probably be a good place to start for Zephyr, just talking about the protocol, how it's utilized, what it's going to be in the future, how it stops a death spiral in crypto, which we've seen a lot of times with certain stablecoins. So you want to look through all of that for all of these coins that we see on this new PowerCoins listing. So don't just immediately, as soon as a new coin comes in, don't just immediately go for that coin and stick some hash rate on it, because you could get rug pulled like we saw with Fulham Monero coin. So some examples here that we have over the past year to date, we have Dynex, Kaspa coin, Conflux has kind of already been in the space, Lithium, Radiant. These coins right here, Nexa, Ironfish, were released within a year, so it doesn't have any data for it, but these have also been very good. Near AI, Octaspace, Kyler coin, Zill was kind of before, and this just shows you, with Dynex you're up around 16x your money. Kaspa coin, you're up around 5 or 6x your money, depending on when you started mining it. So if you started mining it a year ago, then you would be up 6 times your money. And I'm going to show you an example of this. So on my channel, I made a video 9 months ago talking about mining Kaspa coin for 24 hours. And this is the video right here. We have 3 3060 Ti's mining at around 1200 mega hash and a watts of 175. So remember, this was 9 months ago. So the price of Kaspa coin right then was 0.008411. So it's gone up a considerable amount since then. I think if it's at 4 now, that would be a 5x on your money. So let's just do the calculations here. I have it already set up. So we had 1202 mega hash at 175 watts. So we were bringing in on the video 69, we'll round it up to 70 Kaspa per day on the 3 3060 Ti's. Now, if I was to mine with those 3 3060 Ti's, I'm only getting barely 1 Kaspa coin per day. So the cost of power would have been 42 cents. So I would have been mining probably in the negative around 4 or 5 cents, something like that. So borderline profitable. However, it still was speculatively mined at the time of the video. And right now, if you convert 70 Kaspa to USD, you get $2.74. So we minus the 40, we're making a profit per day of $2.30, something around that range. So that's good profitability. That's nearly Ethereum level profitability. It's scaled out over time. And obviously we mined this hoping that Kaspa was going to shoot up. I didn't expect it to shoot up as much as it has already. However, it's been very good, and that's because we've done the research into the coin beforehand. We made the video 9 months ago. I believe at the time, Kaspa the market cap was very, very low, 100 million, maybe even below that. And we also can show an example for Dynex coin. So if we scroll up here, how to mine Dynex coin. So 7 months ago, this is what Dynex coin was. The price, let's have a look. 7 months ago would have been around March or something around that time. So around here, we have 0.082 for the price of Dynex, and it's gone skyrocketing. We didn't sell here. We're still holding Dynex, but we mined for this range basically for around there until it started becoming very unprofitable to mine. And that's normally how you know that the speculatively mining is done for you. You shouldn't, continually speculatively mine on a coin if it keeps rising. Just stop and then wait, basically. I would give a couple coins, depending on how well they do. If you're still borderline profitability, then keep mining that as a speculatively mining coin. We don't really want to lose extremely in terms of power cost, because that's just stupid at that point, and you're basically diving into more negatives. You want to have at least a borderline so that you're not spending too much on power, and if it doubles in price, then you could still sell at a profit for how much power cost you used. So Dynex and Kaspa have been very good to us. There's other coins which I kind of mined. If we go to the year to date, Lithium was one of them. I just made a video on that rig, actually currently solo mining it on a small rig. and Radiant and Nexa have also been very good for us as well. Radiant and Nexa had a spike back around 5 months ago, and this is when, if we click on the year chart right here, it shot up a lot. So this was kind of our speculatively mining range, and then it shot up, and you really have to make a decision if you want to sell it kind of around this range. I think I sold down here a lot of the coins just because it was still a good profit from whatever I mined at the power cost here. This was still a great profit from that time. So you kind of got to make a decision on when you want to sell it. With Kaspa coin, I haven't been selling any of the Kaspa coin, and also with Dynex, I haven't been selling any of that. So you kind of got to pick which ones you want to sell. I still believe in Radiant and Nexa as coins. I'm just seeing Dynex and Kaspa have better technology that can actually prove to be useful in the next bull run. So that's kind of how you speculatively mine. Remember, you want to do your research on all of these coins. You don't want to lose power cost just because you didn't do the research. It's not going to come easy for speculatively mining. Normally, the crypto mining YouTubers will have a kind of touch on the whole market, on a feel, like a pulse on the whole market, so they know kind of which coins are going to be good. You can kind of base what you're going to speculatively mine off of their videos. So if you see somebody make a video on any of these coins, normally I'll make videos on coins which I've researched. So I'm hoping that the rest of the crypto community or crypto mining community also does that as well. So they've probably done some pre-research before actually making the video. So you can kind of go based off that. If you see those coins popping up in different YouTubers' videos, go research them. If it's unprofitable, you can still speculatively mine it. However, just make sure that the fundamentals are good for the coin and it provides something in the space that hasn't been done before or that can't be replicated easily. We've seen it with Dynex, the AI supercomputing. We've seen it with Kaspa, the blocks per second, the speed on the network. Plus, that Rust update that is coming in will actually propel Kaspa to the fastest. I believe it's already the fastest proof of work right now, but it'll be just extremely faster, way above any of the proof of work cryptocurrencies that we can mine right now. So as I said, if you want a base to go off, you can go and mine in pool stat streams. If you want to actually delve in more, you got to kind of keep your eyes on a lot of the new coins popping up. They won't necessarily show up on mining pool stats. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit about speculative mining, and I'm also hoping that you make some money from this speculatively mining in the future. We're talking a further down the line, we're talking 2 years. It's going to pay off extremely more if you do the right research and if you pick the right coins. So I would pick a range of them that you say that you're going to speculatively mine. Do the research on them, maybe 5 to 10 at unprofitable ranges, and then just hold them and wait. It's going to feel like you want to sell them when the price goes up. However, trust me, the price in the bull run is going to be way higher than what you sell it at right now. So if you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Also, if you have any opinions on this, please leave a comment below and I'll respond to them when I can.